students, welcome to SciWeb, the new session class 10 physics. In the last class we have discussed about the recombination of spectrum of colors. And today we want to discuss about the natural spectrum, or simply about the rainbow. And we have already discussed about the dispersion of light, white light by a prism. And there we know that a single white light source, and after passing through the prism it disperses into 7 different colors. And the same process is taking place in the case of the rainbow, and today we will discuss it something detailed. And before that, these are the two conditions for the formation of a rainbow. The first condition is that the presence of sun at the backside of the observer. That is very important. The sun should be at the backside of the observer, and also it should be a raining day, and the rain should be at the in front of the observer. So these are the two conditions: sun at the backside of the observer, and also it should be a rainy day. Okay, so these conditions are very important. Then here in this case we are considering a single water droplet. And in this case, this particular water droplet will act as a tiny glass prism. Okay. Then consider the sunlight as a white light source. We know that the sunlight is a source of white light. Okay. Then incident ray. Then at this particular point X, this ray or beam undergoes a refraction and it disperses into 7 different colors. Means the spectrum is formed inside the water droplet. And at this point Y, the dispersed colors or the spectrum of color undergoes total internal reflection. Inside the water droplet, total internal reflection will take place. And after that, at this particular point Z, that entire spectrum refracted out, and which gives the red color is at the top position and violet color is at the bottom position. The spectrum is formed like this. Okay. Then we know that we are always drawing the rainbow as an arc or semicircle. Why it is so? What is the actual shape of rainbow? The actual shape of rainbow is actually a circle, complete circle. Okay. Then why we are drawing the rainbows like this? Because the major portion of the rainbow cuts off by the horizon. Okay, the horizon which cuts off the major portion of the rainbow, and we are only seeing a small portion of the rainbow in the sky. That is why we are always drawing the rainbow like this. Actually, the rainbow is a complete circle. Then why it is curved like this? What is the reason? It is because we know that the colors are reflecting and the rays are reflecting and refracting at different angles, and it will be slightly different for each and every droplets. As a result, the rainbow is forming like an arc. Okay, it is in the case of a single water droplet. Like that we know thousands or lakhs of water droplets will be there in the sky at the time of raining. As a result, the rainbow is look like a curve. What is the reason? Once again, it is because of the reflection and refraction of the colors for each water droplet will be different. As a result, altogether the rainbow look like a semicircle or an arc, and the actual shape of the rainbow is a complete circle, or simply a circular shape. Okay. Another important point is that a rainbow is always formed in a direction that opposite to that of the sun. Rainbow is always formed in a direction that opposite to that of the sun. That is a very important point. Okay. So these are the simple ideas about the rainbow, the natural spectrum. Okay. Once again I will recollect all the points. We discussed about the natural spectrum. Natural spectrum means it is a dispersion of sunlight in the nature and which forms a rainbow. So it is called a natural spectrum. So a good example for the dispersion of sunlight in the nature. Okay. So we know that it is the shape of the rainbow, and the conditions for the formation of rainbow. The first condition, the presence of sun, and it should be at the backside of the observer. And the second condition, the presence of rain or presence of water droplets in the atmosphere, or simply it should be a rainy day. These are the two important conditions. Okay, then for the dispersion of sunlight in the nature, we are considering a single water droplet, because the single water droplet will act as a tiny glass prism. Okay, so sunlight is there, we are considering the rays, and this point, the particular point, refraction and dispersion. It undergoes refraction and dispersion, and then that ray or beam just splits into different colors, and at this particular point Y, that spectrum of colors reflected internally, that is called total internal reflection, and at the point Z, that spectrum is refracted out. And it's very important that red color is at the top and violet color is at the bottom position. And this is the way how a rainbow is formed. Clear? Then the axial shape of the rainbow is a circle, and we are always drawing the rainbow as a semicircle or an arc, because we are only seeing a small portion of the rainbow in the sky, because the other portion is cuts off by the horizon, or the horizon cuts off the major portion of the rainbow. We are always seeing a small portion in the sky. That is why we are always drawing the rainbow like this. Clear? And another important point is that the rainbow is always formed in a direction that opposite to that of the sun. These are the important points regarding the rainbow, the natural spectrum. Clear? I hope that all the simple ideas clear for you. Next time we will meet with another topic. Thank you.